Hello students, good afternoon. I hope all of you are fine. In our previous lecture, we have discussed our unit 6, right? And in that we have seen verbs. What are the verbs? That the word which indicates the action or shows the being state or shows the belongings. Those words we call it as a verbs, right? After that, we have seen 7 chapter, that is a simple present tense, unit 7, right? So the things which is happening in a present or moment, present moment, that we say as a present tense, right? That time we will use present tense. Also, we have seen this, that if universal truth is there, then we will write in always in a present tense. Okay, right? Those rules I think you know already. So today we will discuss our unit 8, present continuous tense. Fine? Okay, let's begin. Here, when we use present continuous, that thing is happening in the current situation. The thing is happening. That time we will use, sorry for this, present continuous tense. We use the present continuous tense for action that are unfinished or going on at the time of speaking. Like rain is going on, right? The raining is there. So it is still happening, right? It is not stopped. So that time we can use present continuous tense. Okay. If you are playing, suppose I am playing a cricket. The moment I said you that I am playing a cricket, that means I am already playing that. So what I used, I have, that is currently going on. That is currently I am playing. So that is the present continuous tense because it is keep on going. It is not finished yet. The thing is not finished yet. That time we will use present continuous tense. You see here, I am playing at the moment. Saira is walking her dog now. Meher and Simran are shopping for new clothes now. So you see here, at the moment, now and now. So this shows the present tense, right? At the moment, that it means we are talking about this moment. Now, that is also showing the present moment. And playing and walking and shopping, that indicates the present things. What are the action we are doing, that it is showing that I am playing at a moment. Whatever game I am playing, but something I am playing, right? So that is the present continuous. So still I am playing. Okay, I have not stopped playing. So I am continuously playing. So that means present continuous tense. Now Saira also walking with her dog, right? Saira is walking with her dog. As it means it's a moment. It's now time only. She is walking. So that we will write in a present continuous tense that Saira is walking her dog now. Okay. Similarly, Mehra and Simran also are shopping for new clothes now. We often use words such as now, at the moment, these days, today, always, tomorrow, later, tonight, this evening, and for a while, with the present continuous tense. So, here, what I will say that these words are given now, at the moment, and today, always, then tomorrow, later, tonight, this evening, for a while. So, these are the words we will use when we make a present continuous sentence, right? You can see at this moment, now. So like that way we will use. Okay. Okay, let's see further. We will understand forming verbs in a present continuous tense. So how we are going to form a verb or form a tense sentence. Okay. So first here will come our subject, right? Subject. Then we will use is, am, are and verb with ing and plus object, right? That is our object. Like that way we will use, you see here, Mahek. Mahek is our subject, correct? Then is, am, are, is. Then verb with ing, studying. And object is not there, so we have wrote only now. Mahek is studying. So what Mahek is doing? Mahek is studying, right? So you see what is the action? That is studying is the our action. Who is doing that action? That is the doing Mahek, right? So this way you see he is eating, she is eating, it is barking, I am eating, you are eating, we are eating, they are eating, Wasim and Ali are flying kites now, right? So you see here how we have created, right? All of the sentence you see, whether you see it is not necessary that there should be object it's required. Okay, sometimes it is not required. Some verbs don't require object, but some verb required. Okay, so you can see here Mahek, he, she, it, I, you, where, they, Wasim and Ali. All of that are our subject. Is, am, are we have used, and verbs with ing we have used. You see in the last sentence, kites is there. Kites is the receiver of the action flying. So kites is our object, correct? Yes. So this way we can form the present continuous tense. Okay. Let's see further. Some examples are given here. For most verbs, we add ing to the root or base form of the verb. So what we are doing here? Most of the words we are adding with ing. Break will become breaking, sing will become singing, bring will become bringing, want will become wanting, call will become calling, wear will become wearing. For now, there are some more rules are there to make ing. For verbs that ends with e, we drop e and add ing. You see here, bake, this word. Okay, you see here, bake, right? So when ending is e, like this way, e is there in ending. Okay, when ending with e, you can see back is ending with e. So in that situation, what we will do? We will remove this e and we will write baking with ing. Okay. See other example also. Come. So in a come, it is ending with the e. So we have removed e and we wrote ing, coming. Similarly, drive will become driving, take will become taking, shine will become shining, and live will become living. Okay. Here we are just simply adding ing in previous. Let's see the third case. For verbs that ends with ie, you see previously we have seen only e, but now it has to be ie. Now if there is ie, then we will change this ie to y and ing. You see die is there, right? die. So ie is there. So what we will do? We will remove this ie and we will write y in the place of that. You see here y. And after that we will write ing to the end. So dying. Lie will become lying. And tie will become tying. Okay. Now for some verbs we double the last consonant before adding ing. There are some words are there, verbs are there. Okay, there are some verbs which we need to remember. We have to remember it. Okay, so which are ending with a consonant like a dig, cut. So in this case, we will write with doubling the consonant. So here cut, cut is there, right? So we have done t twice. We wrote a t twice and we added ing. Cutting. Dig will become digging, put will become putting, sit will become sitting, swim will become swimming, and dream will become dreaming. Okay, this we need to remember how to do. Okay, I think all of you have understood what to do, right? How to change with the ing of the verbs, right? So let's see further. Okay, I think you remember. You should remember this all the I have explained about the how to form ing verb and what is the for our how to create a tense, right? Is mr plus verb with ing. That is our form to present continuous tense, right? So let's see here what we need to do. Fill in the blanks with the present continuous tense. Form of the verbs in a bracket. what we need to do in a bracket, some verbs are given. You can see 1, 2, 3 in that: dance, go, play, dust, make, bake, bark, drag. All of these verbs are given, right? So we need to make these sentences with a present continuous tense. What is our first thing? You can see first example: should we blank space dance well is there. Okay, we need to write in a present continuous tense. So we will write first is mr. Okay, so should be, that is a singular person, and for that we will use is, and we need to write verb with ing. So dance will become dance. So in a dance, you see what is there? E is there, right? So we have removed this e and we have added ing, correct? So it will become dancing. So is dancing. Similarly, they is a plural, so we will use are, correct? So and a go we can write as a going. So the correct answer will be are going. So let me show you with the correct one. Yes, are going. Okay. I, with I, what verb, this verbs we use? Am, right? I am. So and we will use write a play with a ing. So playing, I am playing. So correct will be am playing. And the guitar, right? It is very easy. Like Kunal is dusting. That will be the answer. The house. We, when we is there, we will use are. Make will become making. E is there in the last, so it will become, we will remove e and we will write ing. We are making a display chart. You, when with you we will use always are, and bake will become e, will remove and we will write baking a chocolate cake. The dog is barking loudly, right? Barking loudly. My father is driving the car. You see, we are just adding is mr and we are writing with the ing verbs, correct? So for present continuous tense, this is the important, right? So let's see further in exercise. Here, fill in the blanks with the present continuous tense from the verbs in a bracket. So in a similar like previous only is there, the first sentence has been done for you. We are building our house. We blank space build our house near a lake. Okay. And Mr. Sood construct his bungalow near a mall. So here you see in a first line before comma, we is used, right? What is there? We. So when we is there, we will use are, and build will become building. Okay. And in the second, after and Mr. Sood. So here we are talking about Mr. Sood. So it is a singular. So we will use is, right? We will use helping verb as a is, and constructing with ing verb construct. See, it is very easy, same like previous exercise, but we just need to careful because here two sentences are there. Arun. Arun is a noun, right? And we will use with Arun is the correct one. So is cutting, and cut is there. We need to write with a double T ing. So cutting, right? And the hedge today, and I blank space clean the garage. So here I will be with am. I am cleaning the garage, right? It is very easy. Let's see further. Akshay and Sheena. So Akshay and Sheena blank space decorate their room while mother blank space bake a cake. So here Akshay and Sheena, those are plural, so we will use are, and decorate will be decorating, and ending word with e. Ending word is e, so we will remove e and we will add ing, decorating. And mother is, why? Because here we are talking about mother, so mother is a singular, and we will use is. For mother we will use is, and bake will become ing. So baking, e we will remove, so is baking. Similarly, fourth one, it blank space on the mountain tops, and I blank space very cold. So it is and I am, right? That is the format, you know all the things. right? With it we will use is because it's singular, and I with I helping verb will be am. So it is snowing and I am feeling very cold, right? It is snowing on the mountain tops and I am feeling very cold. Similarly further, look the tiger blank space chase the deer. The tiger is chasing the deer, right? My father watch television. So is watching. Ready? It is a very simple similar exercise. And we are completing our homework. We is there, we will use are and complete with a ing. You see ending word with a e. So we will remove e and we will add ing. So it will be are completing. The sun blank space shine. The sun is a universal, right? And we will use is and shine will become ing shining because e is there. We will remove e and we will add ing. It is very simple. But the clouds blank space drift across the sky and blank space block the sunlight. So clouds is a plural form. So we'll write are drifting, right? Are drifting. And the sky across the sky and blocking, right? Are blocking the sunlight because we are talking about clouds, so it has to be are. The policeman is a plural. You see men is given, policeman it is a plural, so are patrolling is the correct one. The area while the thief is trying, because here thief is a single, so is trying to escape. See, you just need to remember which one is there, whether a plural noun is there or singular noun. According to that, we will use is mr and we will write our verb with ing. That is the exercise, nothing else to do here. Right? It is very easy. Okay, let's see further. That is a difference between simple present tense and present continuous. See, in a simple present tense also we are talking about present situation, and present continuous tense also we are talking about present. So what can be the difference? Right? The simple present tense tells us about action that happen in the present moment or are done regularly. Right? This is the simple present. But the present tense, continuous tense, the present continuous tense tells us about the action that are happening at the time of speaking. It means, see, the previous one is showing when it is happening. Sorry, when it is happened in that moment, or the things is done by regularly, that is showing the simple present. But when we are talking, like I am currently talking and that time the thing is happening, that you are making a sentence, that is the present continuous tense. Like read this sentence, I go to school, I am going to school now. So here I go to school, that is in simple present because it shows your regular habit, right? You are daily going, that is indicating I go to school. I am going to school, it means you are currently going, you are going for school, you are in a more doing that thing, so it is showing continuity. So present continuous tense. The first sentence is a general statement and tells us that the speaker is a school going child. This sentence is said to be in the simple present tense. And the second sentence tells us that the speaker is going to school at the time of speaking and therefore the action is still in a progress. So because going to school, that is in a progress, that action is still in a progress. This sentence is said to be in the present continuous tense, right? I have already explained and that thing only written below, right? I hope you understood. Let's see further. Okay, this is the exercise. Underline the correct form of the verb to complete each sentence. Here, to complete each sentence, there is two options is given, right? We need to select the correct one. You see, mother often blank space. My mother because she is very old. So, helping is helping my grandmother because she is very old. Helps my grandmother because she is very old. So, helps will be correct. Often it means whenever she requires, that time she is helping, right? So it is a daily basis, it is a regularly, so it means helps we have used as the sentence should be in a present tense. Similarly we will see other. You see second one, the doctor blank space examines or is examining a patient now. So it is happening now, so we need to write in a present continuous tense. So is examining is the correct one, right? Is examining is the correct one. Yes. Then third one, it is raining or rains heavily in Shimla now. So now it means it is happening currently, so is raining is the correct answer. Similarly, fourth one, you always is breaking or break toys, your toys. So someone is always breaking. It means it is happening regularly or it is a habitual. So it should be in a present tense. It will not be in a present continuous tense. So break will be the correct answer. I act in school or I am acting in the school play tomorrow. So it is going to happen. It is going on. The talking is going on. So I am acting is the correct one. The baby cries or is crying because it is hungry. Right. So is crying or cry is crying is the correct one because the baby is hungry in while we are speaking. That time only baby is hungry. So is crying is the correct one. This time the farmer his crop early. So farmer is taking his crop early. It means is sowing is the correct one. And they are rescuing or rescue the boy who fell into well. So that boy who fell into well, people are rescuing him, right? People are rescuing. How it is going on? Rescue operation is going on. So I think it has to be are rescuing. Okay. Yes, that will be the correct answer. You see, it is very easy. You just need to understand which moment is going on. Let's see further. Okay, you see, I hope you understand here what we have done, right? Yes. All of these are with are and is mr plus verb with ing. Similar way here also we need to do. Rewrite the sentences by changing the simple present tense to present continuous tense. So all of the sentences are given in a simple tense. We just need to write it in a present continuous tense. You can see first one. What is it? The bright light glitter on the trees. So that is in a present. So what we can write, the bright lights are glittering on the tree. So object, subject and verb. Who is receiving the who is receiving the who is doing the action? The bright light, right? Now who is receiving the action? That is a tree. With which verb shows that action? Glitter. So we will write glitter as a are glittering. Similarly, the moon shines brightly. Who is shining brightly? The moon. That is our subject. Just ask the question, who is shining brightly? That is a moon. What is what its moon shines what like, right? Brightly, right? So shine is there. The moon is shining brightly. That should be the correct one, right? Sonu and Bunty fight with each other. So Sonu and Bunty are our subject and they are fighting. So Sonu and Bunty are fighting with each other. The chef cooks delicious food, right? So if we are going to write in a continuous tense, that it means chef is cooking now. So the chef is cooking delicious food. That will be the correct one. The river flows under the bridge. So that is happening in the moment. So the river is flowing under the bridge will be the correct answer. Yes. The elephant baths in the river. So if the moment elephant is taking bath, this action is going on. in this moment while we are talking, that means the elephant is bathing in the river will be the correct one, right? My father drives us to school. My father is driving us to school. And the students work hard to complete their project. So the students, that is a plural form, right? The students are working. Working will be there because they are doing some work. So working will be there. The students are working hard to complete their projects. That will be the correct answer. You can see it is very easy. If you know the formation of how to make a present continuous tense, you can easily give the answer. Okay. Let's see next chapter, that is present perfect tense. We have seen simple present tense, present continuous tense. Now we are going to do present perfect tense. Okay, so let's see what is there inside. We use present perfect tense for action that have just been completed. Just been completed, it means if you are doing homework and when I just reached in a classroom and just you finished, that means I have just finished my homework, right? You will say tell like that way, different way, right? So that is just, it is finished. Just at a moment it just finished. That time we will use present perfect tense. That have just been completed. Seema has just eaten her lunch. Seema has just finished her lunch. So we will write in a present perfect tense as a Seema has just eaten her lunch. Also, when the action that have already been completed at the time of speaking. When I am talking to you, in that time only the action is completed. That also we will write as a present perfect tense. She has come home. Actions that started in the past and are continuing in the present. Like you are staying in a Surat since 2005, right? Since 2005. Still you are living in a Surat. That means in the past you started to stay, but still you are staying. So that time we will use present perfect tense. We have lived in this house since 2013, right? You see, I have told you the example of your and actions for which the time mentioned has not finished yet, or some action is going on, but the time is not finished yet, but still it is going on. That time also we will use present perfect tense. It has rained heavily this month. It means in this month rain is heavily rain, right? And still it is raining. So we will use present perfect tense. So it has rained heavily this month, right? I hope you understood. Let's see further. Some points we require to remember. So what are those? We often use words such as just, for, since and already with the present perfect tense. Whenever we write present perfect tense, mostly we will use these words. What are those words? Those are just, for, since and already. Out of four, we will use one or two words, right? You see some example. Paras has just finished reading story. So here just we have used, I have already submitted my project. So here we have used already, right? So these are the just, for, since and already we will use for present perfect tense. The present perfect tense talks about an action completed in the recent past whose effect continues in the present. It means something you have finished, the work is finished, but its effect is still there. That time we will use present perfect tense. You see some example, he went to Mumbai yesterday. That means the person who went Mumbai yesterday, he is still in a Mumbai, correct? So he went, that is a past, and still he is there, that is a present. So we will write as a past perfect tense. Action done in the past simple and past tense, right? He has gone to Mumbai today. Past action linked with the present. Here you see past action matlab he gone. He is already gone for Mumbai, right? And present continuous tense. He is on the way, right? or he reached Mumbai and still he is there in Mumbai. So these two are showing present perfect tense, right? So I hope you understood. When we use present perfect tense, that effect is there. The thing is just happened in the past or just happened and its effect is still going on in the present. That time we will use present perfect tense. Understood? Okay. Let's see further. Forming the verb in the present perfect tense. So how we are going to form it? That we are going to learn. So how we are forming here? Okay. The present perfect tense is formed in a two parts. There are two parts. We use has or have before the main verb. Before our main verb comes, we will use have and has as a helping verb. Suppose, okay, like we use has with when he, she, it is there in the sentence. We will use has, and if I, we, you, they will be there and plural nouns. That time we will use have. Right? For this we will use does. If you remember in your previous standard you might have studied. For this we will use does, and for plural and singular we will use do. Correct? These are the rules you I think you already knew about it. Right? We use the past participle form of the main verb. What? We will use past participle form of the main verb along with a has or have. What we are using here, past participle, that is our third form. What it is? That is our third form. Correct? That is our third form. Okay. So let's see here. You see the example. What is written here? He. First thing. Here, what has been used? That is a he. When he is there, you see here, we will use has. Correct? So has is there, and catch, past participle of catch is a caught. So caught the whale. She has gone to Italy. So caught, gone, those are a parts. Third form of the main verb. Correct? It has run away from the farm. Run, ran, run. That is a past participle. So past participle of run is a run. Father has bought tickets for the show. I have finished my food. We have reached the airport on time. You have scored well in the test. They have cooked the food today. Arjun and Varun have came late for the class. So what we are, how we are forming? So the main verb is has plus has or have. Okay. First we will use has or have plus our third form of verb, right? That is our formula. That how we are forming the present perfect tense. Correct? So it is not at all difficult. It is very easy, right? How, see, present continuous, how we are forming is MR plus verb with ing. Correct? And here how we can form has or have plus our third form of the main verb. That's how we will create our formation, right, of the sentence. If you not understood yet, let me write here for you. Okay, so how you can write has, have plus third form of the main verb. right? This is the formation of the sentences. Okay, if you not remember it, I have wrote it here. Okay, that is fine. Okay, I hope you understood here. Let's see some exercise here. Okay, I think answer is there. Forget it. Okay, I have erased the answer. So now I will show you one by one. Sheila and her parents. This phrase is given. Paragraph. Fill in the blanks with the present perfect tense form of the verbs in a bracket. So in a bracket, verbs is given. Move, decorate, move, set, install, place. And we need to fill all the blanks with the present perfect tense. That is our task. Okay, Sheila and her parents. That is a plural. So we will use have. Sheila and her parents have. Move with a third form of the main verb, that is a past participle. The move past participle is a moved. So have moved to their new house today. Sheila has a beautiful bedroom which faces the lake, and when she is there, we will use has. Correct. She has decorated past participle decorated, right? So decorated, has decorated. That is our answer. It with lovely picture and her doll. Sheila's parents. Sheila's parents. That is have, right? Here plural form. So have moved into the master bedroom, which is very big. Her father. So here her father means he. So he will be single. So singular noun is there. We will use has. Correct. So Sheila, her father has. Sat will become sat only. It will remain sat only. Third form of a sat is a sat. Up his office in his study, and after and, so here her father, so that is also singular only. So have brought, bring, third form is a brought, has brought, sorry, because singular, when singular is there we will use has. His files and book there. He, when he is there we will use has. Install will become installed, right? Yes. Then we will see a huge television too in his office. Her mother, so that is also singular, so we will use has, and place will be placed. Correct. Has placed the crockery in a lovely cabinet in the dining room, and they is a plural, so have will come. They have cover past participle is a covered, right? So have covered the walls with a beautiful wallpaper. They, again they is there, then have will there, and park will become park. Past participle park with ed, right? Park their car in the garage. And so still we are talking about plural only. So have will be there, and have make past participle made. Have made a small swimming pool in the rear of their house. Sheila, blank space, her dog's bed in her room. So Sheila is a singular, so it has to be has, and keep past participle is a kept. Correct. Has kept her dog's bed in her room. Mr. Sharma, who has lived, right? Who, Mr. Sharma, here is a singular, so has will be there, has lived in the neighborhood for long, and said that Sheila's parents, that is a plural, Sheila's parents, that is a plural, so it has to be have, and do is have done of the house beautiful. See, it was very easy. You just need to remember this formation. Has or have plus third form of the main verb. That formation only we have used here, right? Third form of the main verb, or you can write here past participle, right? Past participle. Okay, both you can write. That is not at all wrong. Okay. Yes, you can see here. This way you can write. Okay, for remembering. Understood? Okay, so let's see further. This one we have seen here. Rewrite the sentences by changing the simple present tense to present perfect tense. So these are the sentences are given in a simple present tense. We need to write in a present perfect tense. Okay. My friend goes to the public library. So my friend goes. That is showing the going action goes, right? So we will write goes in a past. So my friend has gone to the public library. Correct? You see here how it is written. My friend is there, that will remain same because its subject goes. That is showing the action of the verb, right? That is showing the action, so it will change to has gone. That is our formation. Have has plus third form of the verb has gone and remaining to public library to public library, right? Similarly, I drive the car today. So I have driven the car today. Have driven. In the place of drive, we will write have driven today. Right? This is the correct answer. My friends catch fish. So here friends, that is a plural. So my friends has caught fish. That is the correct answer. Sorry, have, because it's a plural. My friends have. Okay. Let me see whether it is wrong or correct. You have any idea whether we are wrong or correct? Okay, my friend have caught fish. My friends have caught fish. That is the correct one only, right? Because it's a plural. Plural is there, we will use have. If singular is there, then only we will use as. Saloni speaks the truth. So here Saloni. Saloni is a singular. So the correct one is a Saloni has speaks the truth. Correct? And I write a letter to my grandmother. So I will have. I have written a letter to my grandmother. The leopard hides its cubs in the cave. So the leopard has hidden its cubs in the cave. Right? That is the correct. So you see here have driven. Right? Have caught. Has spoken. Have written. Has hidden. This way we have formed the correct sentence in a present perfect tense. Okay. Okay, let's see further. That is, rewrite the sentence correctly using the present perfect tense. We just need to rewrite the sentences. I has ordered my birthday cake. So these are the wrong. I has ordered. It has to be third form of the verb. So order and have. With I we will use have, right? So I have ordered my birthday cake. So wrong sentences are given. We just need to write the correct one. You has grown very tall. You with you will come have, and grown will remain same. They have eating all the biscuits, and they is there, we will use have. That is fine. Eating is wrong. Eating should be eaten all the biscuit, because we are need to write third form of the right. Right? They have eaten all the biscuit. The birds have flew away. So the birds is a plural, right? So has is the wrong. It has to be have. The birds have flew. Flew is a second form of the verb. That is a past tense, right? We need to write a third form. Flown away. That is the correct one. So the birds has flown away. Okay. The birds have flown away. Okay, let me show you the correct one. Yes, the birds have flown away. We is there, then it has to be have. We have finished our homework. The old tree have fall down. Old tree, that is a singular, so it has to be has. Fall is wrong. We need to write third form of the fall. That is fallen. The old tree has fallen down. That is the correct. Just it is very easy. We have just used our formation. Just we maintain formation. Have grown, have eaten, bird have finished, old sorry has fallen, right? So it is very easy. If you know the formation, you can do any sentence in a simple present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Okay, understood. So here I think we have finished our unit 9. Let's see the spelling words of the day. First one is observe, that you are checking carefully. To watch carefully the way something happens or the way someone does something. Like someone is preparing a food and you are watching carefully how they are preparing. It means you are observing that. So observe means to watch carefully the way something happens. Second, opposite. Something is there, it's completely different with that word. That we call it opposite. Like you are in a side of road, left side. You are standing in a left side of the road, and your friend is just standing right side of the road. Okay. So what you will say? Your friend is standing opposite side of the road, right? So opposite is the completely different, like up and down. Those are opposite words. Orphan, though a child whose parents are dead. A child whose parents are dead, then we will call it as a orphan. Ought, used to say that it is necessary. Something is necessary, something is very important to finish further steps. That time we will use ought. Ought means used to say that it is necessary. Outside, something you are not in a inside the buildings. It means you are outside. So outside is not inside a building. Oxygen, how we are living, we are breathing the oxygen. That's why we are living. We are talking about that oxygen only. A chemical element, that is a gas with no smell or color. Okay, it is a chemical gas and it does not have any smell or color, right? Because you are breathing that oxygen. And next word is a paid. So something you are paying, you are giving a money. You already given the money. That we say pay, right? So paid is a past tense or past participle of a pay. And what is the meaning of pay? To give money to someone for something you want to buy. Like you are buying a pencil, so you will give 5 rupees, right? So and you get pencil, you have paid 5 rupees for the pencil. So we have used paid because that is in the past. Similarly, paint. Paint is a colored liquid. In your home, there is a color paint, right, in your wall. So, or you in your drawing lecture, you are using a colors for painting, right? A colored liquid that is put on a surface such as a wall to decorate it, we call it as a paint. Paragraph, a short part of a text consisting of at least one sentence and beginning on a new line, right? So that we call it as a paragraph. Paragraph, you remember, till now you have understood how to write in a paragraph. Paragraph which is starting with a new line and it is consisting at least one line. Pattern, a particular way in which something is done. Like we have explained, we have done some pattern, we are maintaining one pattern. How can I explain you that? You are sitting in a one straight column, all the students in one bench, all the three students are sitting. Okay, similarly in all the benches all three students are sitting and they are maintaining their gap. So all of the students are set on the bench in a proper pattern. So all the three bench looks same, they are in a same pattern. That we can say. Also you can say that here, if you are see, here is there, right? Similarly here, similarly here. So you see it has the same thing, right? So that we call it as a pattern. So this is one kind of a pattern, plus 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 plus. That is a one kind of pattern. So a particular way in which something is done, or you are doing a homework and you are maintaining how you need to do, right? That you need to work 2 hours for this subject, 2 hours for this subject. So you are doing on a particular time, so that means you are maintaining your pattern. Understood? Okay, so today we have finished our unit 8 and 9. So in a homework you need to write down all the exercise of unit 8 and 9 in a textbook and in a notebook. Okay, kindly maintain your notebook. It is very important. When school will start, you need to submit the notebook. And spelling words you need to write down 5 times in your rough book and 1 times in a textbook. I will upload this PPT in our study material. Kindly find it. Okay, further we will discuss in our next lecture. Thank you.